So there was this pain clinic I used to work in, pain management, really. And they had different treatments there to deal with pain. It was chiropractic, massage therapy, a little bit of physical therapy, and there was also a medical side as well where they would do injections and things like that. And this was during the summer months. There was a big old mesquite tree that was towards the side of the building, and I think this particular clinic was probably worth maybe half that building. I don't know how many suites that would have been, but it took up quite a bit of the square footage of this building. And at any rate, this giant mesquite tree would hang over the top of the roof, right? And how that's relevant to the story is one day when I came to working on patients that would come in there, and this is one of those open sort of treatments, not a private, one room where a client comes in and disrobes and all that. This was they're fully clothed, and you work on them out there in the open. It's like a 10-minute massage, just very specific work. Well, while I'm working on a person, every now and then I would feel something like fall on my head, and I'd brush it off or whatever. Then I started noticing that things were falling on the backs of the patients. Lo and behold, they were ants. Ants were falling down from the roof onto the patients. And how that relates to the mesquite tree is I think what was happening was the ants were climbing up onto the mesquite tree and finding their way across the branches that were hanging over the roof. They'd find their way inside, into the spaces in between, right? And it was just a tile roof, so they would find their way through the cracks or whatever, and they would fall right from the roof. I think this went on for a few days, actually. I did actually report this to my supervisors, as well as one of my colleagues did as well. And the tables did get moved to a different section of the room, so it wouldn't happen anymore, but it was actually, quite hilarious, just raining ants in the middle of the room. I don't think anybody ever caught on to that, though. I don't think we ever told anybody about it either. But I don't think anybody got bit either, thankfully. So, just a little funny short story that I have. If you haven't subscribed to this channel already, please do so. Hit the like, leave a comment. If you have any funny stories you'd like to share, let me know. Thank you.